Hey guys, so I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but a lot has changed, and I thought I would share some of those changes with you. The bus I'm in is a 2010 IC CE with the Max Force 7. It's actually a pretty powerful bus, and it does really well. No issues, runs great. It formerly belonged to East Irondequoit Schools in New York here, and now the company I work for owns it. We have, I think, 10 of their buses, and every one of them has been great so far. They're all nearly identical with luggage bays outside, LED warning lights. Otherwise, there's not too many options on them, but you know, they get the job done, and they're great buses. They do have air ride, which helps. So I thought I'd just do a real quick video and kind of show you the bus a little bit. This is my daily bus. I'm doing about 100 miles a day, sometimes more. I'm actually on a charter right now, but just thought I'd give you a look. We've got 3 cameras on this bus, which is nice. I haven't had to use them really too much yet, but a couple of the other drivers have. Driver storage, it's incredibly helpful to have that because you know, it's nice to have a place to put a lunchbox and a coat if need be. I've driven buses without it, and it's a pain to have your stuff laying on the floor. So the driver's area is your basic CE, nothing real special. Obviously you got the two-way radio up top there with the orange light and the CD player radio on the bottom. The inhibit regeneration, that's a feature for the emissions where you can prevent the bus from going into regeneration. Parked regen is where you would do it you know, while the bus is sitting as opposed to running. A lot of times that's used if a bus is doing slow speeds throughout the day, you know, 30-40 miles an hour, and the bus doesn't get a chance to regenerate. You'd want to do a parked regen to kind of burn off the soot in the exhaust. It's obviously got cruise control, which I use somewhat frequently. The run I do has me on a 55-mile-per-hour road, and I'm on that for quite a long time. And if people in front of me are going 55, I try to set my cruise the same. So, take a seat here. Gauge cluster is pretty straightforward, what you're used to. 36,024 miles on this bus. I know you can't really see it on the camera. It's just a baby still, runs great. And the switch panel, I've got power mirrors, which are great. Got the noise suppression switch, and basically what that does is if you have fans on, heaters, radio, and you flip this switch on, it shuts all of that stuff off, which is great for railroad crossings because you're not going to flip 10 different switches at one time. My master switch, obviously, which activates the warning light system, or allows it to activate. New York State requires lit destination signs, meaning the words school bus are lit. They can either be lit from behind or from the front. This bus is lit from behind, so there's one for the front, one for the rear. Basic dome light switches. Heated mirrors, another nice thing to have in cold, rainy New York. The booster pump, what that does is basically, if they're sitting still, the coolant / antifreeze is not really flowing through the bus, you know, enough to generate heat. So what the boost pump does is it kind of circulates that stuff throughout the bus, because the coolant from the engine is what the heaters use also to produce their heat, which is why the bus generally doesn't heat up. But I'm sorry, the heaters don't generally throw heat until the bus is warmed up. So I don't really use it because it makes all sorts of noise, and I don't like to listen to it. But got lots of heaters in this bus, which is nice. 2 in the rear, 1 in the middle. I got a step heater, a heater for my feet, which is great, and then the defroster, and obviously your usual fans. So I can show you, the fans are turned on. If I hit this switch here, it kills them. And I don't know if you can hear that, but we'll try. So that's it. I'm not going to do an outside walk around for the sake of keeping the name of the company private. They haven't asked me to, but I'm going to just out of caution. So I'd like to do a couple other videos here and there, but start with this for now.